Bright QT. Every student matters.
In this lecture, we are going to begin with the Mudaliar's Commission that took place in 1952. So the commission, prior to it, we have learned that the secondary education was laid emphasis on. So the commission defined that the aim of the secondary education was that Dr. A. Lakshman Swami Mudaliar was the chairman of the Secondary Education Commission in 1952. That is why, after his name, the Mudaliar Commission came to be christened. He recommended the following steps to improve the education system in the country. First, he aimed at the production of ideal citizens. He felt that it was not only the academic knowledge that was important to be delivered to the students, but also the fact that the social feeling of the people should be developed, it should be evoked, it should be improved, because no nation can progress without the people who had a feeling of patriotism towards the country. He felt that the aim of secondary education should not only be imparting education or imparting the academic knowledge to the students, but also to make them good citizens who would have strong national feelings, who would have strong social feelings for the country, and can be prepared to shoulder the responsibilities and the duties that required any sort of sacrifice from their end for the benefit of the country. These citizens should have feelings of cooperation, should have feelings of brotherhood, should have feeling of unity. So, when describing the national spirit that the Mudaliar Commission talked about, they subdivided it into three parts. Now, in the first part of the commission, they explained the concept of what was national feeling according to them. It brought to the fore that the students of the country should be proud of the country that they live in, should have complete faith in the greatness and the importance of culture of their country, and should be very grateful for that. This was the national feeling that they talked about. In the second part of the commission, they suggested that the students should have the provision of self-study and should always be able to analyze their own positive as well as the negative qualities, so that they know how to improve their character, how to improve their personality. In the third part of the commission, they emphasized that every student should be prepared to sacrifice themselves for the nation. Whatever sort of sacrifice be needed, the student should be ready to do that. So this was about the production of ideal citizens. The next recommendation by the commission was to develop capacity for earning money. The reason why this recommendation was laid forward was because they believed that one always needed money. Even after the secondary education, one needed money to maintain themselves, right? So, in order to develop this capacity of a person to earn money, to get a lot of money for themselves, vocational subjects should be introduced, because this ways the students would be provided with a hands-on training in whatever subject they were taught, and they would become self-sufficient. Next, they emphasized on leadership. Secondary education should be such that it brings out the leadership qualities in the students. According to the government, these qualities are very much required for the sake of democracy and for the development of the entire country. Next recommendation by the government wanted the students to develop good virtues, to develop good thought processes, to develop good ideologies and good mental processes. They knew, and everybody understands, that man is no doubt a social animal, and therefore every man should have the spirit of cooperation, should have the spirit of discipline, being humble, being lovable, being kind, being grateful, being united among them. Because all these qualities are not only going to lead a man to become a learned person, but to become a wise, sensible, and a better human being altogether.